What's up, brewskis? What do we got on tap for tonight? Well, Colbert is writing the new Lord of the Rings movie.
And Chappell Roan is killing kids.
And we're going to talk about that and everything else. This is the One Beer In Podcast. Should I say that?
Lost to be found by someone to save you when you're down. Yes, I'm bored when it's bright out. So bored when it's bright out. 4 to 5 a.m. takes me to a place where I fit in.
Nice. Yeah.
Exactly. Clinker.
And drinker.
Oh, yeah.
This is the One Beer In Podcast, the podcast where two brews crack open a brew, and we see where that one brew takes us. My name is Marco Dupa. This is Adam Obesius Rodriguez.
Yeah, buddy.
And he's going to give you a little bit more about what we're drinking tonight.
This is the Halfway Crooks Lager Beer Special. Now, then, that's just graphic design. Sorry. It's called the Exporrr.
Export.
Exporrr. Oh, actually, it's called Exporrr. Exporrr. RRR.
And then the T is just silent.
Yeah, that's why. Celine, I swear to God. She barks at her own reflection. The style is a Belgian-Style export lager. It is 5.5% ABV, and we have a cold read. The export sheep are a little stronger than those of import. Well-fed and well-equipped. I have fought these guys for hours before and eventually lost.
Okay.
Very interesting. I now want to see what the rest of their cans say. This feels like part of a story,
Right.
You know, I've never had Halfway Crooks.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. I am impressed by their style, though. I like this a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, their style, indeed. They have some of the best merch in the game. They have the classic, the iconic lager hat.
Yes,
that's
of
Halfway
course.
Crooks.
Of course.
And then some of their other merch is just as fire. So it stands to reason that their beer would be as good as their merch. I mean, at least you would hope so.
You would hope so, yeah.
I don't want to waste your time on. Well, I mean, I can still buy cool beer merch from them.
It's true.
All right, let's rock and roll. The nerds are mad.
Yeah.
They are upset. There is a new Lord of the Rings movie coming your way, and it is helmed by none other than superfan
Yeah.
Stephen Colbert.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah. I mean, the guy knows the... Damn. I was going to try to drop one on you. The Tamarian?
Cimmerillion?
What is that?
The Cimmerillion?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried. Okay?
It's all right.
I did my best. I don't know.
I mean, it's nice you know that there's more than just the trilogy and The Hobbit. So
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I did a little bit of research.
It's good. I read. I can read.
Everybody and their mother has been like, oh, you ever watch Lord of the Rings? I've seen it, okay? I've seen the movies. Now, do I know them in detail? No.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what happens in the movies? Yes. I saw them when they came out, and I was maybe 11, 12.
Yeah,
13?
You're probably getting to teenage years by the end of it.
Yeah. But I will say, and I will admit my faults here, I have only watched those movies one time.
Wow.
Ever. I've never done a rewatch of The Lord of the Rings.
And you've never, I can only assume you've never done the expanded editions.
No, so that's what I want to do. I want to do the rewatch, but I want to do the expanded ones. And like really go in.
I can't recommend it enough. I'm not as deep in the weeds in Lord of the Rings as others, so I've been told that apparently this is a story that has already been written.
So he's adapting it.
Supposedly,
Yeah.
I haven't been able to independently verify that that's true, but apparently there is a story that takes place as a sequel to the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's part of the Silmarillion or if that is its own separate like short story.
Yeah.
But that's what the internet has told me. So
I'm trying to find the first thing that I saw about this, so I can give you some of the hate comments that I saw about this. Was it the Hollywood Reporter? Probably not.
Well, the top line for this NPR article says that he will co-write a new movie with his son, screenwriter Peter McGee, and Lord of the Rings veteran. Sorry, hold on, wait. Yeah, no. Stephen McGee's his son.
Stephen McGee's whose son?
Colbert's son?
Stephen McGee? That's what, a stage name?
I guess.
Or is that Colbert's actual name?
I wouldn't.
Stephen McGee.
We're falling down so many rabbit holes here.
Yeah, we're going to look that up in 2 seconds.
Well, anyway, yeah. So apparently Stephen McGee is Colbert's son, who he's going to be co-writing the Lord of the Rings movie with, which is currently called Lord of the Rings: Shadow of the Past.
Okay.
Peter Jackson is involved, as of course he is.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Okay, hold on.
Oh, there's information right here. I should have just read further. So, according to this NPR article, quote, Colbert says in the video with Jackson that the film will adapt 6 early chapters. Quote, 3 is company through, quote, Fog on the Barrow Downs from The Fellowship of the Ring, the first book of J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings trilogy. These chapters were not part of the first film. Okay, so that's a prequel then.
McGee is his wife's maiden name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So I think as a stage name, he probably just uses McGee.
Yeah, that makes sense. So this isn't what I heard at all.
What did you hear?
I heard that this story would be a sequel.
Oh yeah, that's what I read.
But this is
This is Complex, which, by the way, I just want to say for the record, Complex, I don't know how they have been able to increase their reach on the internet.
Yeah.
But they have now become like the sort of meeting ground for all of the worst people on the internet.
Yeah.
So this is what I was talking about. So I have 2 of these things. So the Hollywood, if you go under the Hollywood Reporter, and the article is Stephen Colbert penning new Lord of the Rings movie. The first 5 comments are, this is really beautiful. Nature is healing. A heart emoji. Andy Serkis directing a Lord of the Rings movie. I didn't even know this was happening, which, by the way, I didn't know that was a detail as well. Colbert is one of the biggest fans of Lord of the Rings. He practically has memorized details of the books, the movies, the characters, etc. I think he's got a massive collection, too, of anything related to Lord of the Rings. And then finally, you get to somebody who's like, woke left hobbits. I'm good, LOL. And then if you take a gander over to the Complex side of things, immediately, probably complete woke nonsense. Leave Lord of the Rings alone. And Stephen Colbert's writing, he's going to ruin this. So this is how Star Wars fans feel. Please just stop. And then out of nowhere, please cast Michael B. Jordan. I don't know why or how that we got there.
Okay.
Fuck. Please don't ruin Lord of the Rings. The gif of Michael Scott going, no! So, yeah. If you ever want to see like what the cesspool of the internet feels about something, go to the Complex comment section. There's some of the shit. I'll say some of the, like, I haven't done this in a while. I stopped commenting on most things.
It's not worth your time.
It's not. But some of the biggest brawls as far as comments are concerned that I've gotten into are Complex.
in the octagon of complex social media. Okay.
So yeah, that's
know.
sort of the reaction that we're getting so far from.
Good to know what to avoid.
Oh yeah.
So look, this is where I'm kind of confused. Maybe you guys can help me out there. Maybe I just can't read. But this NPR article again, further down, says Warner Bros. Sent the film synopsis in a release. Quote: 14 years after the passing of Frodo, spoiler alert,
He dies?
Sam, Merry, and Pippin set out to retrace the first steps of their adventure. Meanwhile, Sam's daughter, Eleanor, has discovered a long-buried secret and is determined to uncover why the War of the Ring was very nearly lost before it ever began. So
She discovers that Sam and Frodo were
not hard to discover, my friend.
visual media.
Yeah. Yeah. History will say they were friends.
And they were roommates.
So is that just a framing device to tell this prequel?
Sounds like it. Sounds like it's a sequel prequel where they're older now, but then we're going to tell this story. So maybe it's going to take place. It's going to do a sort of a Godfather 2 deal.
Yeah.
Where things are happening in current time while they're telling the story.
The flashback, yeah. I mean, they're going to have to do a recast of all the Hobbits when they were younger, right?
I mean, definitely the guy who plays Sam. But not Elijah Wood. You seen him lately?
Yeah, no, he looks like a child still somehow.
You know he was in town? You saw that shit?
Oh, for Comic-Con?
So he was here for Comic-Con, but then he did some DJ sets out here.
That's funny.
Dude. So he went to Kaya and he went to the Strand, local restaurants.
Nice.
And I know people that work at both of those places.
Yeah.
And they met him. And they said that he was the nicest human being on the planet.
That's all I ever hear about people actually meeting him in person is that he's like super sweet.
Yeah.
And like really nice.
And he remembered the girls from Kaya because they went to his DJ set and they were like up front and he saw them. And there's video of him like seeing them. And then he like points and he's like, ah, and he like waves at them and shit. So I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice to see. Seems like a nice guy.
Good man. Good man.
Good to see that validated.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, what's the guy who plays Sam?
Rudy.
I know who he is. I don't know the actor's
Stranger
name.
Things. Goonies.
Yeah. Any other movies he's been in?
Also, the current, I think, head of
he's the
Film Actors Guild.
Yeah.
Film Actors Guild. It's not Film Actors. That's
Film
the
Actors
That's the
Guild.
parody.
Wow.
What's it actually called?
Screen Actors
Guild. Yeah, I think that was a South Park joke.
Wow.
Not my material, folks.
Nope.
Not my material. Oh man,
Sean Astin.
That's
Yeah.
right.
People were screaming at us.
I know.
Sean Astin.
It's great. Another apparently really nice guy. I think like it seemed like that was a blessed filming. You know?
Yeah.
The entire Lord of the Rings. It seems like everyone like was awesome.
Yeah.
Involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm curious what they're gonna do with that as far as like flashbacks because, I mean, obviously Andy Serkis is like super involved with Lord of the Rings, and is also super involved with technology.
I do appreciate that they tapped him to be a part of it because he's proven to be a really good filmmaker.
Yeah.
And
Been a great actor forever too.
Right. And it's just it's nice to like if you're gonna do something like this, you might as well like keep it in house. You might as well keep it with like, and that's part of the reason why I'm so annoyed with the response from some so-called fans. First of all, getting somebody like Stephen Colbert to co-write the movie.
Yeah.
At the very least, he knows it better than anyone aside from Peter Jackson and Tolkien himself.
Right.
So at the very least, you're going to get somebody. And that's what you guys always complain about.
Get a nerd.
Get a nerd.
Get a nerd about this specific thing.
So you got one.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
But he's a liberal. I didn't realize there were that many, conservatives that were super into Lord of the Rings.
I don't know, man. I don't know if they're. Excuse me. I don't know if they're ultra conservative per se. And I don't know. It's hard to say.
I mean,
because
there's trappings of Christianity in Lord of the Rings, so maybe it gets some of that.
Yeah,
denomination.
And when that Amazon show came out, I know people were mad about the Amazon show. I think we talked about it on the show, and people were mad about that. They don't want to empathize with orcs.
I remember a friend of the show, Rob, watched it and said the first season was okay, but then it started to lose his attention.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if it's a poorly written show, I can respect an opinion on that.
Yeah.
It's just, unfortunately, it's hard to take an opinion at face value from somebody who is so already angry about it that it's like...
Well, and whose first complaint is woke.
Woke nonsense.
Yeah.
If you're in 2026 and you're still saying shit like woke nonsense, I mean, brother, come on.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I agree.
Woke nonsense.
I agree. Especially without it being out yet, it just being
You don't
announced.
know anything about it. All you know is that Colbert is attached.
Yeah.
That's it.
I will say.
And that it's a sequel. And I think a lot of people go, sequel? Woke.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah, I mean, don't you see the pattern when they bring back a thing from years ago and they make a sequel out of it? They're like, oh, well, it's just going to be a bunch of progressive, blue-haired writers.
I mean, speaking of, I actually saw that exact response to the lead actors being cast for the new X-Files. Have you seen that? Mm-mm. Brown guy, black woman, immediately
woke.
Just woke.
Young people? Do we know them?
You've seen them before.
Yeah.
I don't know their names off the top of my head, but
I wish you were going to tell me that Riz Ahmed was the star, because that would be fucking killer.
No, but good choice. Let's see. Quick aside here.
Yeah, quick aside.
X-Files leads new show.
I honestly didn't know that they were...
Himesh Patel is...
Himesh Patel?
You've seen him in stuff.
That's the fucking Big Bang guy, isn't it?
No.
It looks just like him.
No. You
Himesh
racist.
Patel. That looks just like him without the beard.
No, that's not him.
That's a good-looking guy.
He's a handsome man. That's a handsome man. Which, if you guys don't know, Ryan Coogler is the one behind this X-Files.
I mean, how could
reboot.
you be upset? You got Coogler involved.
Yeah.
Himesh Patel.
Danielle
what is he
Deadweiler. Himesh Patel and Danielle Deadweiler are the two leads, apparently, for the new X-Files.
He's been in... Oh, he was in that Yesterday movie.
Yeah. I think that was his big...
Oh, he's going to be in the Odyssey. That's cool.
Yeah. Station 11 people liked the TV show.
I haven't seen any of this other stuff.
Yeah.
He was in a soap. He won an Emmy for
Don't Look
Station
Up
11.
Was big, too. Yeah, he's been around.
Okay, cool.
He's done stuff.
All right, hold on. Before we... Because he look... Hold on. I am not going to... Look, they knew what I wanted.
Uh-huh.
Google knew. Okay, obviously, without the beard, he looks...
No, my friend.
Hold on. With beard.
There's no footage of him.
No, he has a beard now, dude. Fuck, shut up. Kunal Najjar? Sorry, dude. Bro, come on. Okay, hold on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They don't look exactly alike.
Yeah,
but they look like they could be related at least.
It's a very racist thing.
I don't think it is. I don't think... You know what? Fuck that. No, I don't think it is. These guys look not exactly alike. They look pretty similar.
I think you're a West Indies supremacist.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I see it. I see the
I'm
resemblance.
going to keep doing it.
I see the resemblance.
They have similar hair. They've got similar beards.
It's like a ophthalmology test. Better? or worse?
Better.
Or
One
worse?
or two?
One or two.
Two.
That's my ASMR, by the way. I love the little.
I get anxiety in those things.
Really?
So I'm like, am I doing this right? Is this what you want?
I think I got it wrong.
I always feel like I'm like, nah, I fucked that up, and now I'm gonna get a worse
wrong
prescription.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while I did have the wrong prescription.
Because you fucked it up.
I think because I fucked it up. Yeah, I think
funny.
that was on me. Because
And
I
you're like,
went.
well, I can't say go back at this point.
Well, because my doctor, my ophthalmologist, he was like, your eyes got better. And I'm like, that's impossible. And it was like, probably because you had the wrong prescription this whole time. So they went backwards. Yeah. So
good.
Fuck you.
Good for you. Wish my eyes got better.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, back to this Lord of the Rings thing. To clarify, there is a movie also. There's two new Lord of the Rings movies coming out.
Oh.
One of which seems to be helmed, or at very least produced, by Peter Jackson.
Okay.
The other one, as the commenter said that you mentioned earlier, will be helmed by
Circus.
yes,
Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis. That one is going to be called The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum, which takes place in between the why does it say fictional? Between the fictional timelines of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Of course, it's fictional.
Yeah, did we need that clarification?
Huh? What?
Between the fictional timelines. I don't know if you can wrap your head around this, but this shit ain't real.
I guess they're clarifying because they want people to know it's not like a documentary between the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Silly.
honestly, people are dumb. People
Yeah,
are dumb.
right.
So maybe they did need to make that distinction because people are dumb.
Some editor was like, "You gotta say it. You gotta say it's not the true story.
You do,
between-"
and we'll read it, and we'll be like feeling that our intelligence was insulted by reading such obvious information. But some people may go, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
Yeah.
People are dumb, man.
You ain't wrong.
People are dumb.
Anyway, that movie's supposed to come out December of next year, and there's no release date yet for the Colbert Shadow of the Past movie.
Well, that means I got plenty of time to rewatch these movies. It's going to take me about a year to get through them. So,
yeah, I will say those movies are such cozy, like wintertime movies for me.
yeah.
I highly recommend you watch them like in December, maybe like around the holiday season.
Yeah.
It's just the perfect watch in those times to get cozy and you know, get yourself a little a flagon of ale or something and
What?
get in the mood.
A what in a veil?
A flagon of ale.
A flag and a veil?
Yeah.
What's that?
So the old-timey mug.
A flag?
A flagon.
A flagon.
Yes. A flagon of ale.
A flagon of ale.
Yeah. Yeah. Am I speaking English right now?
I guess so. I don't know what you were saying. A flagon of ale.
A flagon of ale is a large, traditionally ceramic or metal vessel with a handle and often a spout. Designed for holding and pouring beer. Typically holding around 2 imperial pints.
Oh, you're a flagon.
Yeah, flagon. There it is. Look, that's a historical flagon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought you were saying a flag and a veil. And I was
Okay.
like, what are those things?
Yeah. No, it's a flagon.
A flag and a veil.
A flagon of ale.
A flagon of ale. Okay.
Somebody hasn't read the books.
I only read The Hobbit.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad had all of them, and he had a lot of reading material in his bathroom. So, and one of them was The Hobbit.
One poop at a time.
Yeah,
Get a little bit further on that journey.
So I read The Hobbit on the toilet mostly.
Yeah. That's a good place for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, I think this is where I was trying to get to
Okay.
before.
Flag.
As a fan of the movie series, and as I'm actually still currently reading Fellowship right now for the first time, and I've read Hobbit as well. my knee-jerk reaction to this news without reading into it was, ew.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Why are we doing this?
Interesting.
Because a lot of people were really burned by the Hobbit movies. Because they were nowhere near as good as the original Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is, I mean, close to as perfect of a fantasy movie trilogy as you can find. The Hobbit was not that. So I think people's buy-in on this franchise moving forward is minimal at best. And that's how I feel. And again, like the lukewarm reception to Rings of Power, I haven't seen it myself, so I can't say from experience.
Yeah.
But the reception to that alone after... And mind you, I think I like the Hobbit trilogy more than most people. I was just kind of like, I don't really need this.
Yeah.
And then now this thing coming out is like, we're getting even further from God's light.
Yeah.
And that is Tolkien himself.
Yeah.
And, a knee-jerk reaction was like, we don't need this, and it's probably not going to be good.
Interesting.
The more I read into it, the more I sit with the idea of Colbert being at the helm, at least as like a major contributor, the more comfortable I am with it. Because like you say, like, who else? Who else would be better to do this?
Right.
Who has more respect for the franchise and like the original material than Stephen Colbert? So I'm more hopeful. I'm leaving more hopeful the more I look into it, but I'm still kind of apprehensive as far as like, do we need this?
Yeah.
I don't know if we really do.
You know, the thing is, I really, really am not a fan of these movies. Not to say that I don't like them, but to say that like I don't know anything about them, and that's why I didn't have as strong of a reaction. And I find it interesting that you had that reaction.
Yeah, you got no buy-in.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I saw this news, I was like, probably unnecessary, but they got Colbert to be a part of it. That's interesting. And then I just scrolled away. I was like, that should be fun for those people.
Yeah.
Those people, I mean, nerds.
Good for them. Meanwhile, like it's on fire.
Everybody's losing their fucking
Everyone's
minds
screaming.
over it. And I was like, oh, that should be nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
At least they're getting a movie.
It's good for them.
And they got Colbert to do it.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah. No.
Man.
Now.
How Sam unwise was I?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Come on, dude.
It's pretty good. It's
Come
pretty
on.
good. It's
I
not
got him.
bad. It's
I
not
got him.
bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
So we'll see. When a trailer comes out, we'll have a clearer picture of, or maybe even a casting announcement.
Sure.
We can kind of see what direction they're going with this, because we don't know if like everybody's coming back for it.
Right.
We don't know who's coming back for it, how they're going to get them into this. I think you could really honestly get most of them to come back.
Oh yeah.
And it wouldn't be, because if it's like a sequel prequel, then you can get away with well, I don't know who's alive in the after
all
the
of
third
the
one.
hobbits are.
Is Viggo Mortensen alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He can be in it.
Uh-huh.
Orlando Bloom's character, did he die?
No,
Yeah.
he should still be around. Liv Tyler should still be around.
Yeah, it's like the main cast.
Yeah. I think, I mean, unless, again, I don't know the lore, like, post-trilogy very much, so maybe some terrible fate befalls them all, but,
Yeah.
I mean, elves live a long time,
Yeah.
so,
That'll be all right.
yeah.
Liv Tyler's still doing stuff. She's in like a cop show or something now.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Or like a paramedic show or something. I don't know. I saw a clip of something.
Some emergency procedural.
You know,
some
one of those
first responder
procedural. You know, dude. I mean, this is kind of off topic, but the chasm between any like bullshit procedural and a show like The Pitt,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
is so wide. It is like unbelievable. The quality difference when you're watching a show like The Pitt,
Yeah.
and then you watch like even like a 10-minute clip of like, you know, any of these procedurals. You're just like, I know that you have to write 25 episodes of this show,
Yeah.
and you have to make 8 to 10 seasons of it so that you can get your syndication. I get it, but man, Some of these episodes, you just guys are not even trying. There's that one clip of Rob Lowe in whatever show he's in, like Chicago PD. You know what I'm talking. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
In what universe would he start chest compressions on a guy who's
On a
frozen solid?
man.
I mean, even the dumbest dum-dum would be like, maybe don't, with all your might, push into his chest. He's dead.
I don't think he's gonna make it. His chest cavity is frozen solid.
Yeah, he was sitting there staring at. What did you think you were gonna bring him back? He was staring at you.
Live, damn it.
He was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one really. That's one of those where you're just like, is this supposed to be a comedy? And it's not played for laughs. It's supposed to be like a moment in the show where you go.
I will say the 911 series has now like fully embraced jumping the shark.
Yeah,
because they had them go to space.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
What
yeah.
do you mean they had them go to space?
Yeah.
First responders went to space?
I believe Angela Bassett went to space.
To do what?
I don't know. There was an asteroid coming.
Oh, it's on right now.
There you go. Speak of the devil. I felt it. And now she's just back at work as a cop.
So great.
Incredible.
So great. She's amazing, by the way. Every time I see a clip from her in the show, I'm like, well, that looks watchable.
And she doesn't play it for laughs. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes it hilarious.
Yeah.
I think they know what they're doing at this point. They had like a bee tornado or something as well. I don't know. It's just, like I see the commercials and I'm just like, yeah, I guess that's what they're doing now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's for different audiences, but that's not even true because, like, my parents, who are, like, late boomers, I think, technically, they love the Pit.
Yeah.
So it's not, like, too extreme for them. They're fine with it. They actually really enjoy it. And maybe that's because my mom was in
I was
the
about to
medical
say,
field.
like, she...
So she can handle it.
Yeah.
But they love it, and I think they would technically be more susceptible to something that's more, friendly on this syndication sort of, widely dispersed network TV kind of platform.
There's moments on that show that like really look real. I used to, my mom used to watch this show. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it would be real emergency room shit. Like it was real trauma shit.
Yeah.
And
like cops, but
it was like cops,
room.
but it was the emergency room. Yeah, precisely.
Yes.
And sometimes I come in and she's watching it, and it's like real fucked up shit that's happened. Like we got a GSW, and this guy's fucking riddled with bullets and shit. And they like blur it out just enough that they can get past the censors, but you can tell like this thing's bleeding out.
Get the idea.
It's fucking crazy. And watching the show, I mean, it looks just like some of the shit that happens, like spoilers.
For season 2?
No, for season 1.
Okay.
At the end, when they have to deal with the mass shooting.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is just like, fuck.
Yeah.
So real looking.
And that's the point. Like people get upset with the Pit because they're like, everything has to be politicized, right? So it's like, oh, liberal agenda. They're trying to shove that down our throats. But
it is political. Because it happens. They're dealing with,
but because life is political,
right? Yeah, like, exactly. They're dealing with
healthcare workers. Politics implicitly, especially now, is affected by politics, both local and federal.
Yeah.
So
well, and the thing is, if you talk to, I would push back on the notion that it is there's an agenda. I would say that talk to any of if you know anybody in the healthcare field, especially trauma, like they're not. It is not like beyond the pale of those real conversations that are happening amongst people in that industry. Sure. I never while I'm watching the show, I never think like it is so political Like they're leaning towards one way or the other in the healthcare field, especially like when COVID happened.
Yeah.
And that's obviously a big part of season 1.
Right.
And then there's a moment where Dr. Robbie's like he's trying to get this parent to let them do
Spinal Tap.
the spinal tap,
Yeah.
and the mom doesn't want to do it, and he's getting visibly upset about it. He's getting like visibly frustrated. These are conversations that I've had with, like, my mom is not, I mean, she's not like a uber liberal. She's not a conservative by any means, but she's not like a super liberal either. I mean, she's an old school black woman. Like and these are the kind of conversations that I've had with her. Mm-hmm. So I just push back on the notion that they're pushing an agenda, and they're more so just reflecting how 90% of the medical field reacted to things like that.
Yeah.
And these are like real conversations that I've heard from people in the medical field. I don't think that a show like this needs to have like the conservative in the corner going, I don't think we should have vaccines. Like, I don't think that it's necessary, because it doesn't really happen.
Yeah, doesn't happen like that.
No.
And I know for sure, because I've, looked into the show a little bit, because I was so impressed by, everything I heard from medical professionals about its realism and its accuracy. And I mean, in fact, in watching it, because my mom was a nurse, whenever they start describing symptoms and they show like the results of what's going on with the patient, sometimes I'll call it.
Yeah.
And Sherry's like, how did you know that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, because my mom told me that she was studying for this or that, and said like, this is what gangrene looks like, and that's why it happens, and et cetera, et cetera. So from personal experience, even peripherally, I'm like, that tracks. Like that's actually accurate from my limited knowledge.
Yeah.
But there's a YouTuber / doctor. He's a GP called Dr. Mike.
Oh yeah, Dr. Mike.
Yeah, super famous. He does a review of every episode.
Yeah.
And talks about like what they got right, what they got wrong. And he does it for like every show. He's done it for Scrubs. He's done it for a bunch of other things. But he consistently says how right they get it.
Yeah.
For that show.
Jack, shout out to Jack. He's gonna hear this.
Shout out, Jack. We love you.
He told me, he was like, the one thing that stands out in the show when he's watching it is there's no respiratory therapists. Like, where are the respiratory therapists?
Yeah.
They're like, they'll make and Sharon, his wife, she was like, yeah, they'll throw a little aside in there, like, we should call respiratory. And it's like, okay, just a little mention, just a little mention of us, just to let you know.
We know they're there.
They're there. but in real trauma situations, apparently, like, they would have already been
way
there
more
in
involved.
a lot of these situations.
Yeah.
So I always find that interesting. Like,
they definitely,
some like little things for TV they have to do.
They centralize it more.
Yeah.
So we have our characters always in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should just cast a respiratory therapist.
It's true. They got a radiologist this time
for
season 2. No spoilers, but there's a radiologist in there.
I haven't got that far.
I know. I won't ruin it.
No, I finished season 1.
Okay.
I'm like at episode 5 of season 2.
Okay.
So I'm working.
Yeah.
I'm working.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. This is going to be one of those things, man. Until the show is over, I think, like, there's going to be moments where we taken us, like when the Star Wars trilogy came out, and for like at
Which
least
one?
the sequel trilogy.
Okay.
I'm saying for this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And for a while, there were moments where we just had to take it aside and be like, and another thing. I just kind of feel like the Pit's going to be one of those things where, like, every once in a while, I'm just going to have to be like, did you see the fucking, because I want to like just talk about it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's good. Great TV.
Man, you know what would have been great TV? Is if we saw Chappell Roan put a bullet in that little girl's head.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been fun to see.
Yeah.
If it actually happened.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
You would be remiss if you thought it did, though.
Listen, if you keep up with any pop culture pages, any Hollywood Reporter or E Network or any of that bullshit, I'm sure that you are well aware of what's going on with Chappell Roan and this little girl that she brutalized.
Yes.
But if you're not aware, we're going to catch you up.
Yep. According to E! News, Lindsay Weinberg of E! News, Pascal Duvier is setting the record straight. After Chappell Roan was accused of sicking like a dog, was accused of sicking her security guard on Jude Law and Catherine Harding's 11-year-old daughter, Ada Law.
Wait. Stop.
Yeah, I didn't know that detail either. Jude Law's daughter.
I thought it was like a soccer player's daughter.
I'm just reading the facts.
All right, now you're blowing my mind right now.
I thought it was just some rich Brazilian families.
No, I thought it was a soccer player.
They're saying Jude Law and Catherine Harding, unless Catherine Harding's a soccer player.
What? Wait, what?
Ada Law, 11-year-old, at a hotel in Brazil. The bodyguard clarified that he was not part of the singer's team. Quote, I do not normally address online rumors, Pascal began in March 25 Instagram post, but the accusations currently circulating are false and constitute defamation.
Let me put a pause real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we know you don't. You're a bodyguard.
Right.
Why would you be responding to internet rumors? When's the last time you were a part of internet rumors? We don't need you to clarify that you don't normally respond. This isn't high school.
I see where the mystery is unveiled.
Okay,
Let me continue. The security guard said he wanted to take, quote, full responsibility for the interaction on March 21st when Catherine and her husband, Jorginho, said Ada was accused of, quote, harassment for smiling at Chappell while they were having breakfast at a Sao Paulo hotel.
Bro, that's so funny.
Sick 'em.
Harassment. She's sitting there going,
Sick 'em, boys.
Get that little bitch out of here.
She's
You see her smiling at me? Get her.
So,
okay, so they're divorced,
correct.
but it is Jude Law's biological
Daughter.
kid.
Yes, correct.
Got it. Got it. I guess we could have put that together.
Yes. The security guard said, I was at the hotel on behalf of another individual, and I was not part of the personal security team of Chappell Roan. The actions I took were not on behalf of Chappell Roan, her personal security team, her management, or any other individuals.
What?
He continued, I made a judgment call based on information we obtained from the hotel, events I had witnessed in the days prior, and the heightened overall security risk of our location.
I just imagine him in the corner seeing a little girl start walking towards Chappell Roan and being like, I gotta make a judgment call here. Just get down! Her through the wall.
Speared. While Jorginho said the encounter left Ada, quote, extremely shaken, the security staffer said it wasn't his intention. Quote, my sole interaction with the mother was calm and good and with good intentions, and the outcome of the encounter is regretful. Okay.
This one's layered, folks.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
The perception of Chappell Roan really has kind of like bit her in the ass with this entire situation.
Yeah, it has.
She was kind of fighting a losing battle because of everything that she's kind of done and said in like the year or so leading up to this.
Right. And I feel like she's had a lot of leeway as far as people excusing how she interacts with fans. Because, I mean, I am on the side of saying, like, artists deserve to set boundaries.
Yeah.
As far as what they find acceptable and not. Because they're human beings.
Right.
I see a lot of people online saying, like, oh, you're a celebrity, so you can't expect privacy.
I think I see that all the time, and I think it's such a crazy... Man,
It's insane.
I don't get it. Some people, man... They're just like, you're a dancing monkey, now dance.
Right.
And if you don't like getting paid to be a dancing monkey, then maybe you can be a grunt like me. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
They're angry that Chappell Roan gets to, sing and dance for a living, and they're like, well, you can fucking work in a garage like me.
Yeah. It reminds me of the shut up and dribble conversation.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, these are still people who have opinions and have, needs for their bodily autonomy.
Here's the thing, man. This is a little bit of an aside.
Okay.
But I've been stewing on this for a minute, and this is actually kind of giving me a perfect opportunity to throw this one out here. If you follow the through line of the argument, quote, well, if you don't like X, then Y, Z, we would have nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't think people really think it through when they start throwing this thing back into people's faces. I saw this article about it was a quick little like news clip, and it was a baggage handler, and he was grabbing guitars and cases out of the baggage claim thing, and he was just like throwing them on the ground, and like it became a big thing because people were like, this is fucking bullshit, look at this. And a musician, like an internet musician, not like a big famous guy, he was in the comments, and he was like, this has got to stop. Like, I am a traveling musician, and all the time I get afraid of having my bags down there, and I have to check my stuff all the time, and I have to fight to check my stuff because I don't want my shit getting handled like this. And his comments were flooded with people being like, then fucking drive.
Yeah.
You're, figure it the fuck out. And then he's like, well,
Guess you
what
need
if
a
I
bus.
have to go overseas? And they're like, get a boat. Like, figure it out.
Board the Titanic.
And I think when people, if you follow that train of thought, you will get to a place where you have no music, no food, no entertainment. You can go to your job and you can be angry at your job, and then you can go home and you can sit on your couch and then just wait until you get to go back to your job. Because if every time a celebrity or a chef or somebody that does things for you complains about something, and your first reaction is, well, go fuck yourself. How about you fucking go in the coal mines?
I was gonna say, how about you mine some coal? How about that?
Right. If that's your first reaction, brother, you're not gonna have any movie stars. You're not gonna have anything to watch. You're not gonna have any musicians. If every time a musician complains about something, you're like, well, that's what you get for being famous. Go fuck yourself. Like, okay, well then what if every single musician was like, I don't want to be famous anymore?
Yeah.
You don't get music. What when fast food workers complain about a living wage, and it's like, well, get a better job. Then who's gonna serve you McDonald's, you fat fuck?
Yeah.
Because if you tell me, well, high schoolers, okay, who's gonna serve your fat fucking face a McGriddle at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Monday?
Right.
You think it's going to be some 14-year-old?
Dropouts.
No, it has to be. Oh, dropouts. Yeah, of course.
Well, no, just as they were trying to do, just lower the entry for age to start working.
Well, even still, at what, like, they're going to have to be.
I want a 10-year-old who wakes up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make it to his job at 4.
Yeah.
To get me some coffee.
Right. So you can have a fucking literal child that you can scream at for your McCafe.
Sir, I
You
made
piece
it
of
with
shit.
oat milk. I don't know why he's German, but
Yeah, what was that about? So yeah, that's my argument on that. I mean, I just think people don't. They don't think it through. They don't think it through because they don't like seeing other people.
they're just angry.
They're just angry.
And I think you gotta, because the conversation happens where it's like, oh well, why don't we pay soldiers as much as we pay NFL players? It's like, well, it's a highly specialized skill set for people to sing and dance, and play at a level like that.
Yeah.
And there are like you could fill a football stadium with the people that have that skill set.
Right. And here's the thing. You're not
to say soldiers aren't skilled.
Right. Well, I mean, they might be the most skilled.
Yes.
But the thing is, you're not wrong. That's the other thing. Your argument's not incorrect, you're just spewing it at the wrong place.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at LeBron for making $200 million. Get mad at your government for not taking care of the guys who go over there and kill themselves for us.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at the NBA for what do you think that the onus is on Adam Silver to divert the money from the NBA into
to pay
the
veterans?
Like, what is your thought process here?
Yeah, I don't
You're
know.
just getting mad at the wrong people.
We got a backward society.
Because, like, teachers should get paid more. Doctors should get paid more.
Yeah.
Paramedics should get paid more. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
mad at the government. I don't know why some of you will be mad at anybody but the right people. Be mad at the government.
That's fair. Yeah. That is fair.
Like, they're the ones underpaying these people.
Yeah.
It's not. There is no correlation between how much LeBron gets paid and how much a paramedic doesn't get paid.
It doesn't.
There's not a well of money.
I was gonna say it doesn't come from the same coffers.
Right.
Like, it's very different.
So get mad at the people you're supposed to get mad at.
My point is worse. Now that you say that, my point was specifically about the fact that not as many people can make it to that level of excellence.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
But that's a better point as far as why are you asking the NFL or Universal Music Group
Right.
why they're paying a celebrity a certain amount of money when it's the government's choice to not fund things like, healthcare
Right.
for soldiers that are dying.
If all those people were paid a fair wage, you wouldn't blink an eye at the fact that an athlete is getting paid millions of dollars.
No.
You would be like the rest of us sports fans and go, damn, what a contract he just got. Because the rest of us who aren't fucking morons, they see the relativity in all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But some of you don't seem to be able to grasp that. And again, you're getting mad at the wrong people. But also, to your point, there is, I don't know, 100 people on the planet that can play at the level that the NBA can play at, and even a smaller amount of human beings that can play at the level of the top players in the NBA. There is only one Steph Curry. There is only one Kevin Durant. There is only one LeBron James. There is only one James
Chappell
Harden.
Roan.
There's only one Chappell Roan. So, also, they get paid what they deserve.
And here's the thing. I can hear them screaming from the rafters.
Because that's the only seats they can afford. Boom! You're poor. Get back to your job at McDonald's.
Don't hurt them.
You're poor.
You poor. I hear them screaming this. It's not to say that those jobs are more valuable.
No.
They're not. They're just more scarce. And the way that our system works is that scarcity drives up value, monetarily at least.
And there's trillions of dollars in entertainment.
Yes.
I mean, that's just the long and short of it.
Right.
But again,
There's trillions of dollars in, military as well, but
yeah, but it ain't going to them.
it sure ain't.
And that's again, that's the thing, bro. Like, you're getting mad at the wrong people, because if you killed the NBA, do you think that once you set a bomb off in every arena in the world, do you think that there's like bricks of gold sitting underneath those
There's
stadiums?
a Bane for every stadium.
Right. Do you think that there's money sitting under all that is just like, it's unearthed money that is just waiting to be given out to the
A
people?
literal gold mine.
Right.
Yeah.
You think if you stop paying LeBron, like, that money's going to go to you?
Yeah.
What is the thought process here?
It sounds like collectivism to me. I thought you guys didn't like that.
They didn't like that, yeah.
Anyway, Chappell Roan.
Chappell Roan.
How do you feel about the situation, given her reputation, given some people saying this is unfair as far as the assumptions being thrown around about her being a horrible person? What do you think? Where do you land on the Chappell Roan drama?
I think it is unfair. I agree that it's unfair. She's never... I think that everything that we've learned about Chappell Roan has been against my will, number one. And number two, I think she contradicts herself sometimes. I think people who are very vocal are going to contradict themselves every once in a while. I'm sure that we've contradicted ourselves on this very podcast.
I mean, sometimes within the same episode.
So I don't. She's not infallible. I do think it. I think it's fucked up. I think like as soon as this story broke, like it was so easy to believe that she was the villain in the story that no one even really. I think some people didn't even take the time to figure out like the details of the story.
They were waiting to pounce.
Yeah, and I find the whole thing so ridiculous. Like we're living in such strange times, man. This is the kind of thing that when Ada or whatever her name is, when she grows up, she'll tell her friends, I met Chappell Roan. She was such a cunt to me. And that would be the long and short of this story. And that would be it.
That's how it used to be.
That's how it used to be. You met Michael Jordan. He was mean to you. And that's it. You had a story about how you met the greatest player of all time and he was a fucking asshole. Yeah. That was it. It didn't go viral.
Right.
We didn't have to have a think piece about it.
Like the mayor of Sao Paulo is like, Chappell Roan's no longer invited to
banning her
to the festival here.
Banning her from a festival is crazy work, bro.
Much.
Crazy work. Especially without knowing all the details of the story. Crazy work. I think that's I think that's insane. And honestly, even if it's all true. Even if she did sick her bodyguard on this little girl, I don't care. I just cannot find it in myself to stop liking Pink Pony Club because she was mean to some little girl in Brazil. I don't care.
Unless she comes out as a Nazi or something, like
it's just not enough.
I couldn't care less.
It ain't moving the needle for me, brother.
No.
It just really ain't.
I've been fans of worse artists.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
And I don't, for the record, don't believe that she did that.
No, I don't think so either.
That's the other thing.
I think at least I can't speak for overseas, but at least in America, she's in a very tough spot politically because I think the left hates her because she didn't say what they wanted her to say as far as her politics on, what was it, Kamala? Or
I think just her politics in general aren't great.
Her being wishy-washy about her position on a lot of things, and also, like kind of queer baiting and like.
Well, she's queer though, right?
I think, but like it being so much of her persona.
We don't know that much about her.
No. I mean, she openly is. I think she prefers.
She's gay.
Yeah, women. But
you can say that she's
why
gay.
did I say that like a 60-year-old? I think she prefers the company of women, if you know what I mean.
She's gay, dude.
A lesbian. Well, that's the thing. Is like I don't know if she like,
bro,
like kind of.
No, I think she's like full on like gay.
Okay,
I think so. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
We don't know. I don't want to speculate, but yes, I think especially given her music. She has an interest in the ladies. I've picked that up. I'm very
No, you're very adept. Yeah. Very in tune with the music.
But I think because of her wishy-washiness on politics, the left is ready to pounce on her.
Yeah.
And I think because of her queerness, I think the right is ready to do the same. So she's in a very uncomfortable position right now. As far as like nobody really coming to bat for her in these situations.
I think though that's like when it comes to politics, which again, like if you're going to criticize her for anything, it really is like her bad politics.
Yeah.
I think that I don't think politically, if you know where you stand, it's hard to be, or rather not where if you know where you stand, but if you stand for something, and not just like fly-by-night kind of politics, you won't contradict yourself that much politically.
Sure. I mean, unless your opinion changes over time, and then you can adjust that, that stance.
Sure. And there would have to be some kind of thing that happened to change your stance on certain things. Like when it comes to politics, if you believe in universal health care, someone would have to come out and be like, well, here's all the problems with that that stance, and then you could come out later and be like, you know what, I actually didn't realize, how difficult universal health care
Sure.
would actually be. And maybe we can find it. But the ideology behind universal health care
Yeah.
should remain the same. And so you should never be like, I don't believe in that anymore.
Yeah.
You should be like, how can we figure out a way to get there?
Yeah.
Because the ideology is no one in this country should starve.
Right.
And no one in this country should have to go to the doctor and die in a fucking hospital
Yeah.
because they can't afford healthcare.
Not call an ambulance because they can't afford it.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's the ideology behind
Sure,
it.
sure.
If you believe in that sort of thing, then you should never really contradict yourself in that way. Maybe
Yeah.
the way to get there
Yeah.
can get you all fucked up.
Well, I also want to say, like, I, as a mid to late 30-year-old, don't go to Chappell Roan for my politics.
Yeah, I mean that's the other
But
thing. is
it has become very important for people, especially Zoomers, to want to root for somebody that shares their ideologies.
Yeah, and they
So-
can't make any mistakes.
No.
These kids will eat you alive.
You'll be banned for life.
You make one mistake and they're like, "You did what?
Yeah.
You had a Snicker in the summer of 1998? I thought you were vegan."
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, great heavens.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with you, though, with Chappell Roan. I think it was completely unfair for people to immediately, like, denounce her, essentially.
Yeah.
And I think you can kind of see people realizing how silly it is by memeing that she murdered this child in front of her mom.
Yeah. Most of
so-
us seem to kind of get that it's silly.
It's fine. It's who cares?
I guess the
It's
problem
fine.
is when some people, like the mayor of Sao Paulo, for instance,
Yeah.
deem it necessary to like take a real big swing. That's when you go, man, you probably should have waited a little
Yeah.
bit. Probably should have took a breath before you made such a
Yeah.
full-throated announcement.
Well, that makes me think, did he need good press? Because it seemed like he jumped on that train real quick.
Right. And people and the people of Brazil were like, fucking Chappell Roan. He was like, yeah, you're right. You know what we should do? Ban her.
Yeah.
Because she was mean to a little girl, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I didn't really look into it. It's Jude what? It's Jude Law's kid?
You lost it?
So wait, she's not even like full Brazil? Oh. Ugh, fuck.
Brazilian by marriage.
Yeah.
Still one of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Silly.
It's dumb. This is dumb. Well, I think we got there.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Well, before we get out of here, you know what we got to do, kids. It's time for the cheers of the week. So, Obi, would you like to start us off?
I would love to. My cheers of the week goes to Pokopia. I don't think I said it on the show, but I beat Final Fantasy. I beat Resident Evil 7.
You did.
Okay. So
And you needed a bit of levity.
I did. Because I immediately jumped into 8, but
Yeah.
I got to like the first 15 minutes. I'm like, hold up, let me get a break.
Let me take a beat.
Yeah. So Pokopia has been that relief I needed between horror games, and boy howdy is it addicting, and it's fun, and it's cute, and it's exactly what I needed right now.
Yeah.
I can only imagine it's the perfect pairing with Resident Evil 8. Is it now? No, 9.
We're at 9, yeah.
9.
9.
I love it. It's like Animal Crossing. It's like Minecraft, and it's got a little Pokemon splash in there as well.
Yeah.
So I can't recommend it enough, even if you're not super into Pokemon. If you've been looking for another Animal Crossing, check this out. It's a lot of fun.
Okay. I love it. All right. My cheers of the week is unfortunately going to Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, nice.
I was stewing on this one for a little bit.
Brought to you by Meta.
Yeah, well, Meta and YouTube, Google, just lost a case saying that they are culpable for a kid feeling addicted and like basically a jury was like, yeah, you're fucking people up. You're making things that are addicting and
on purpose.
On purpose. Like
Yeah.
you're trying to get people to stay within your ecosystem, to never leave your social media sites. You're doing it on purpose. There have been studies to show that like this is damaging to kids,
Yeah.
and you don't give a fuck, and you're doing this to people. So they awarded this girl like $3 million, and then they're still looking at like punitive damages and stuff like that. So honestly, my cheers could kind of go to that.
Sure.
You know, let me rephrase. My cheers goes to that girl winning that case against Meta and Google. And unfortunately, the last bastion of goodness that's left in the Meta landscape is Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Because they just shut down their like AI
Yes.
VR thing.
Yeah.
Horizons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them. Fantastic.
Yeah.
OpenAI just shut down Sora. Fuck 'em.
Cut. Yep.
Fantastic.
I think the bubble is finally bursting.
I think we're almost there.
God, I'm
I think we're
so
almost
ready.
there. And it's fantastic. And the people who are like, what about my livelihood? Dude, I could not feel less sorry for a person who spent. There was one guy who was like, I put like $2 million into a home in Horizons, and I'm like, you should, dude. I mean, what were you thinking, man? God. If you got $2 million to just frivolously throw into make believe, I don't feel sorry for you. Go fuck yourself.
It's not even a game.
You just live in a virtual home. How often did you put on the headset and go visit your virtual home? I hate you.
That's so
I hate
stupid.
you. So you deserve it.
You deserve it.
It's the same thing with NFTs. Anybody who sunk millions of dollars into that shit and like wasn't rich enough to not feel the bite, and you like, you know, bet your mortgage on it or something, you deserve it. I'm sorry. Fuck you. I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, you knew it was a gamble.
But Facebook Marketplace it's fun to scroll down. It's like it's local Craigslist, and you don't have to worry about anything seedy going on.
It feels very old school in
Yeah.
a way that I really appreciate.
Yeah, because even like you go on eBay, for instance, and even eBay is like this weird, it just doesn't have the same kind of vibe. I used to go on there and just like bid for shit.
Yeah.
And that would be fun. You know, like if I needed a new piece of like studio equipment, I would just bid for it, and like that was a good time for me.
Yep.
And yeah, shout out to Facebook Marketplace for being a place where you could just be like, I had no idea. I haven't had a Facebook in like 3 or 4 years now at this point. Almost. It's easy.
Yeah.
Just delete it. Who are you talking to on there? Sherry?
Yeah. I mean, that's it. Yeah. My live-in girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like we don't have text messages.
She'll be all right. I mean, how many things that you have to cycle through that she's sending you? TikToks, Instagram
IG
DMs,
Reels,
and Facebook posts.
Yeah. And I'm separately on Twitter.
So. Oh yeah, and Threads.
Yeah.
Do you manage the One Beer in Threads? Do you even go on there? Did you just make a Threads? Just made it. It's good to have it.
Yeah,
it's good to have it.
It's fine. I was thinking about jumping ship from Twitter and just going thread only, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I had to go back on Twitter for. I realized that all I did was delete the app off my phone, but I didn't actually like delete my profile. So I had to go back in there for a little bit and like delete my profile.
Yeah.
And that was weird. It was like walking into a place that I haven't been in a while.
Like your old house.
Yeah, and like you look around and you're like, you guys are still here?
Oh,
and it looks exactly the same as I left it. And that's why I left.
Yeah.
And it was all fucked up. It was showing me old messages from like 5 or 6 years ago because Elon broke it.
Yeah.
And so it's all fucked up.
Messages from Twitter.
Yeah, and so it didn't know.
X.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, this is good. And then it took like 5 minutes to actually delete it because they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, I'm out. And they're like, for real? And I'm like, I'm done. They're like, word. And I'm like, leave me alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I finally deleted it. Facebook Marketplace.
Good.
Still fun.
Good stuff.
Still fun.
Yeah,
it's the last thing. I mean, I created a profile just to go on Marketplace.
Yeah.
So I might buy a Corvette. Who knows?
Nice.
because they're on there
You should.
for like not that much
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. Or a plane.
Or plane.
Yeah.
I could just buy a plane.
Buy a plane.
Can you imagine? I bought a plane on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep it in a hangar in Winter Park.
Yeah.
Fly it every once in a while.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
All right. We got one last thing to do.
Yeah.
And you know what it is, kids.
Yeah.
It's time to review these brewskis. So, from Halfway Crooks, it's their Lager Especial. It's their
Exporrr.
It's a Belgian-style lager. Obi, what'd you think?
I love this beer.
I thought you might.
Yeah, it's an easy 6 for me.
Yeah.
Easy 6.
Yeah.
Didn't like. I think a 6 at first sip.
6 at first sip.
Yeah,
We need to make Christmas or St. Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah.
6 at first sip.
6 at first sip. I mean, just perfectly like lightly bitter, but very drinkable. Yet still has a nice body to it. It's like kind of got it all for me. I love it.
Yep.
It's great.
Yep.
I would certainly have it again.
Yep. Agreed. I think it's fantastic. I am also going to give it a 6. It's a unanimous. Halfway Crooks, you done it.
Yep.
It's light, but it's kind of dry, kind of bitter.
Yeah.
Crushable. It's great.
Yeah.
So, 6 out of 6. You think we got it?
I know we got it.
Well, if Obi says we got it, then this episode is over. This has been the One Beer In podcast for myself, Marco Dupa, for Adam Obesius Rodriguez.
Buddy.
Thank you guys for listening. Drink delicious beer and have yourself a beautiful evening.
We love you.